we're back. We're back for another review. So up today we have, what do you think this is? Tom Ford something? Huh? Nah, this ain't Tom Ford. This is called Shadow by the Saudi fragrance house Ghanaty. And I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. This is an Aventus clone right here. So we're gonna see how it stacks up. Don't go nowhere. Cue the intro. Okay, so Shadow by Ghanaty is a fruity Oriental men's fragrance released by the Saudi perfumery house Ghanaty. It's actually the top seller from this little known perfume house, and it has a huge following in its local market. That's due to the fact that the majority of the Ghanaty perfumery outlets are in mall kiosks, and malls are the top destination of many people in Saudi Arabia, especially families. That's what they do for fun. So they're walking by and they see this Ghanaty. Someone says, hey, tafaddal. You go, whoa, I gotta get that. It happened to me actually. It's available in 50 and 100 milliliter EDP offering. Anyways, enough of my blabbering. Let's get into the ratings. So the package and bottle on this one are nothing out of the ordinary. Little bit of a Tom Ford inspiration here with the cap, as you can see. You do it big, Tommy. You do it big. And the name of this fragrance, Shadow, is adeptly referenced due, on the packaging. I mean, you got this shadow darkened out part of the glass, and then this part is clear. It's kind of cool, I guess. See the connection there. Thinking a bit. Atomizer is pretty solid atomizer. Other than that, pretty standard run-of-the-mill stuff. So I give it a 7 out of 10 for the presentation. All right, so now it's time to get into the juice. Yeah. Wait for the alcohol to die down a bit. Oh yeah. Smoky, shadowy. Now I see the name Shadow. Smoky. That is an Aventus clone. Well, I got Aventus here, so let me try that as well. Close. Yeah. The notes on this one are listed as follows. You got up top, pineapple, apple, peach, and blackcurrant. In the middle, you got jasmine, rose, patchouli, and birch. Base notes, you got musk, amber, vanilla, and sandalwood. So many of the same notes. Many of the same notes in accord that you have in Aventus. The difference I see here is that this has, I can smell the patchouli. They put a lot of patchouli in this one. I'm not a huge fan of patchouli, but it does smell nice with this accord. So overall, it's a highly complex blend. It gives off an absolutely lovely, heavenly scent. I do detect orange in here as well. It's not listed, but I'm pretty sure that orange blossom is a note in this one. But maybe it's the peach. I don't know. So the thoughts that come to my mind when I smell this are, it's fruity, but it's smoky. It's very masculine. So if I were to describe it in layman's terms, I would say it smells like Aventus Creed with a bit of a orangey, peachy note to it instead of more of a pineapple note. Aventus, you got more of a pineapple birch note. Here you got a little bit less wood, but more peach and more orange. So I'm gonna be honest, this hands down is the best, probably the best Aventus clone that I've come across. It is one of my go-to scents, especially in winter, and I give it a 10 out of 10 for the juice. It is great, like Tony the Tiger, great! You didn't see that one coming, did you? Okay, so let's talk about the performance. Shadow has beastly, and I repeat, beastly projection. 2 squirts filling up a room. My opinion, not my opinion, it's the truth, it's reality. It projects a ton better than Aventus. So for projection here, we give it a 9 out of 10. Okay, so for longevity, like the fragrance it is cloning Aventus, it does have a pretty good longevity. A good 8 to 10 hours on my skin is lasting. And so give it a 9 out of 10 for the longevity. Okay, so impressions, compliment factor. Seeing as this is Ghanaty's top seller in this perfume frenzied market here in Saudi Arabia, a market which consumes more perfume per capita than probably any other place in the world. It comes as no surprise that people dig this scent. They love it. They find it amazing. I've found that every time I wear it, I get complimented. And actually, not too long ago, I bought this one for a family member. He doesn't even like Oriental scents, but I bought it for him. And he ran through that bottle like it was out of style. And he's, to this day, is begging me to get him another bottle. Yeah, so for compliments, impression factor, give it a 10 out of 10. Now, the best time to wear this one, it is probably in the fall, cooler months. It is a casual scent. I wouldn't rock this in formal occasions. All right, so let's recap and score. For presentation, we give it a 7 out of 10. For the juice, we give it a 10 out of 10. It's a fantastic scent. For the projection, we give it a 9 out of 10. Longevity as well gets a 9 out of 10. And the compliment factor or impressions, it gets a 10 out of 10. We average them all up, add them all up, divide by 5, get the average composite score of 9 out of 10. This is an excellent, excellent fragrance on its own, but as a Creed Aventus clone, it's amazing. All right, so is it right for you? If you like Aventus Creed, I'm going to say the obvious, state the obvious first. If you like Aventus Creed, but you're unable or unwilling to shell out the big bucks for it, then you might want to give this one a try, if you can find it. So overall, it can be considered an Aventus clone with some Oriental notes added to it, as well as a bit of orange and peach notes as well. And in my opinion, that's what makes this stand out amongst the many Aventus clones out there. Anyway, so what are your thoughts about this one? Have you tried it? If you have, let me know down below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more reviews like this, let me know by subscribing along with clicking the notification bell. So once again, it's your boy AK from Fragrances Reviewed. I am outie like a belly button. And until then, you guys take care and leave scent trails.